days around.
Hello and welcome to the Tottenham America channel. Today we will be reacting to Tottenham Hotspur's absolutely enthralling and thrilling Champions League home match against Eintracht Frankfurt, where a Son double and a Kane penalty was enough to beat 10-man Eintracht Frankfurt at home and give them a much-needed 3 points to go top in the group, above Marseille and above Sporting, who are both on 6 points, to now be on 7 points, which all means that if Tottenham Hotspur can get all 3 points against Sporting Lisbon next week at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, they will be confirmed through to the UEFA Champions League round of 16. So through to the knockout matches if we are able to get through a Sporting Lisbon home match. Let's start with the events of the match. It all happened in the first half here. First, in the 14th minute, Daichi Kamada gave Frankfurt a shock lead at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Kamada profits on a mistake from Dyer, who has a very loose touch. Lindstrom gathers and crosses it right into the box. Road pounces and steers a pass to Kamada, who finds the back of the net, and Frankfurt take the lead. Then, 6 minutes later, Son Heung-min hits right back for Tottenham Hotspur. Kane cuts the defense open with a beautiful through ball for Son, who just has to go past a one-on-one with Kevin Trapp, and he does it excellently and gets the goal for Tottenham. Then in the 28th minute, another goal for Tottenham in the form of a penalty. Harry Kane goes down to Jakic's challenge, and the referee calls it a penalty, and Kane converts 2-1 Tottenham. Then again in the first half, 36 minutes, so about 8 minutes after the penalty, Son Heung-min makes it 3. Højbjerg on the right flank delivers a beautiful lofted cross into the box. Son takes it first time on the volley, left foot, right over Kevin Trapp, and the goalkeeper could do nothing about it, and that's how the first half ends.
In the second half, the first event was in the 59th minute, and a red card from Tuta. He pulls back Son and receives a second yellow for it, and now Frankfurt are down to 10 men. Then, in the 87th minute, Farid Aladou heads in a goal for Frankfurt, a lifeline of a goal for Frankfurt. The corner comes in from Götze, and Aladou just heads it straight into the goal, no one marking him, and Lloris does not even move. And that's how the match ended. Spurs were up 3-2. It seemed like Frankfurt could have possibly got a point from it, but Spurs held strong in those final moments.
And then we missed the chance to also go up 4-2. Brian Heel, surprisingly, turns into a little Lionel Messi and drives into the Frankfurt box. And then Smolcic goes and takes Brian Heel down. You think Harry Kane is going to put it away. 3-2 up, 91 minutes in. But he strikes it far over the bar from 12 yards. And Frankfurt still have a chance, but Tottenham defend well, with the last moment of the game really being an important save from Hugo Lloris. Who's your man of the match? Easy.
My man of the match is Heung-min Son.
Heung-min Son. After all the confidence loss that he's had this season, and then a very hard start to the season, an assist at Brighton, and then 2 goals today were very important for his motivation.
And also the hat-trick against Leicester.
So I think he's finally finding his form. I believe his goal was the first goal involvement for one of Kane or Son in the Champions League, seeing that Richarlison had been the only one to score before that in that brace against Marseille. Ever since then, we haven't scored a single Champions League goal until today. Very good performance. I only saw the second half. Same with you, but from the first half, I could tell we were just going at it. Counterattack was very good in the first half. I know that. That's how almost probably even 3 of our goals came about through counterattacks, which was very important.
It was very end-to-end, not much stuff in midfield, a lot of stuff at both of our halves, as of what I saw later in the game, like 60 minutes on. just a lot of mistakes by both of the teams.
Yeah.
We lose the ball, they get the ball back. They lose the ball, we get the ball back again. And that keeps going on. A lot of that.
We definitely could have gone up like 5-1, 6-1 in the second half.
We also had a lot of missed opportunities. Right after the penalty Kane missed, Kane put in a ball for Heel, and Heel was wide open, and it was right on the counterattack, but Kane just put the cross way too high.
There was no reason for that, because there's no defenders there. Kevin Trapp's staying a little bit back. All he has to do is just burst the ball into the box. Even like 10 seconds earlier, he could have done it, and Brian Heel definitely would have scored. It was just not the correct choice of pass from Harry Kane. But a very, very important win for Tottenham today.
And
really
for
important.
the 20 minutes that Brian Heel was on, he did excellent.
Yeah. Overall, this is exactly the result we needed. Marseille were able to, I believe, get a win. Yep, 2-0 win against Sporting, which meant they're both on 6 points. Frankfurt are last in with 4 points. So this win was hugely necessary for us to take the lead over Marseille. And as long as we win against Sporting, we are confirmed through to the Champions League knockouts. Not confirmed first place, but at least confirmed a spot. But we definitely have to keep the results strong against Marseille, who will be a very tough away match. We know their fans are very, 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 very passionate. Actually, I believe Marseille versus Tottenham will be a closed doors match. No fans will be allowed because Marseille have had a lot of problems with their fans this year. So there won't be any fans, Tottenham or Marseille, allowed at their home stadium. I think it's the Orange Velodrome. Is the name of their... Orange Velodrome. So no fans there, so it'll just be a pure game of soccer, football between Tottenham and Marseille. But that's going to be a very important match, as is the one against Sporting. Both of them are going to be vital to our progress in the Champions League. But a really, really good game today. We performed excellently. Our front three, especially Kane and Son, finally linked. Richarlison did well for the time he was on in the second half, definitely. Højbjerg was unbelievable.
Kane has been in form. Richarlison is back to form. Same thing with Son. Just add Kulusevski to it, and we've got goated attack.
Yeah. Our defense is doing well as well. Romero is finally finding his form again. Lenglet's doing great. Dyer with a little mistake for the first goal, but other than that, he was great today. Højbjerg was excellent. He was running that midfield. Sessegnon and Royale, excellent. Up until really the end of the game, I think Royale had a couple blips, especially for the goal that we conceded. Way too heavy of a touch to lose possession for the corner to be conceded. But definitely a good performance from Tottenham, and enough to get us the win, despite there being a little Frankfurt comeback in the last minutes of the match. Anything else?
That's it, and it was a great win for Spurs. Great result after other than Brighton, some bad performances against Arsenal and against Frankfurt last time out. Great bounce back by Spurs. And this is just what we needed. Now we just have to win our other 2 matches in the Champions League.
Yeah. Or at least win Sporting. Sporting, I think, win is a must. And then at least at Marseille, we can accept a draw. Yeah, but still...
We're home at Sporting, and we know us. We tend to always lose or draw the away games and always win the home games.
But a win should be necessary at at Marseille, because if we want to keep that top spot, we're going to need that. This is a perfect game to propel us into 3 more. Oh, I'm sorry. So the next Champions League match is not next week. It'll be the week after, because next week on Wednesday, October 19th at 3:15, we play Manchester United away from home, which will be a very interesting match. So hopefully this form will propel us into Everton at home, United away, Newcastle at home, and then Sporting CP at home on the 26th of October. But that's it for our instant reactions. If you enjoyed, make sure you smash the subscribe button, hit the like button if you enjoy our content. Comment down below who your player of the match is, and until next time,
come on, you Spurs!